What is up, Jig Squad? It is the last day of May, so I'm going to give y'all a little update on the board. Pray 3 times in a day. I try to pray every day. I just got to keep in mind I got to be reverent when I pray. I can't be like, yo, what up, big man? What up, young Jeezy? What up, Holy Speezy? I hope everything's doing good up there. Say what's up to the dead homies for me. No. I'm talking to God, bro. I got to be reverent. 80 pages of Bible study and spreading the word of God. I try to drop wisdom on anybody whenever I get the chance to do so. Whenever we're having a deep talk, I talk about what Jesus has been doing for me in my life, and hopefully they can see the light in me, and they'll turn to Jesus as well. Cussing. Definitely toned it down a bit. I was on a really good streak for a while, but then I was listening to a song by Rio the Young OG. He was spazzing, so I had to sing along with him. Lust. Bro, people were trying to treat me like some type of sicko when I posted on TikTok about avoiding lust. They were saying I couldn't be around women or have women friends. Bro, all I'm trying to do is avoid like looking at cheeks. So most of those points are coming from Instagram because it will literally be right in my face. No, definitely getting a lot better. And bro, I didn't even lust when I was at the Coco Jones concert. I was just looking at her and appreciating her beauty. I feel like there's a big difference between that. And I have to recognize that every woman I see, that could be somebody's wife, that could be somebody's sister, that could be somebody's daughter. So I should treat them as if they play that role in my life. 5 goons, I'm not proud of it. I'm keeping it real with y'all though. Sometimes you gotta let it loose, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Judging. I kind of found a hack for this one. Like when I was at the Coco Jones concert, there was a dude that was twerking. And at first I was like, ew, because I was in the twerk radius. But I just tell myself, hey, that's their decision. I'm not gonna judge them for it. Reading. I've been slacking. No complaining at work. Haven't complained at all. I have no room to complain about anything that's going on in my life. When you look at what is happening in Gaza, the Israeli government is starving kids. They're not letting kids get healthcare or anyone. Blowing up people. I'm not trying to make light of this situation. It's terrible. I've never been like a social justice warrior until now because, bro, what is going on? Learn something new that's useful. I learned from the Bible that I'm not supposed to loan people money with an interest rate. That's useful because if my family, along with 11 other families in the world, ever control about 80 to 90% of the world's wealth, I'll know not to be stingy with it. I also learned that I don't like blue cheese that much. I'll get a different cheese next time I get a sandwich. BlackRock funds the CIA. And America gives a bunch of our money to Israel. Bigger picture here, there's nothing I can do to avoid giving money to Israel. If I go to work, I work at a major corporation. BlackRock owns stake in that, and they give their money over there. If I go to Walmart to buy food or stuff that I need, Israel's getting that money too, because guess who owns a large share of Walmart? BlackRock. Then when I pay my taxes, guess where America's sending my money to? I don't know what we're gonna do, but this is all useful information for when I run for president. React instead of respond. I lost one when my dog was getting on me, and then I lost one because my friend said that he was going to get my mom pregnant. So I told him that if he ever lays a finger on my mom, that I would cave his face in. But I stand on that one. Lifting, I was slacking a little bit, but I made up for it running an incline treadmill. That is a lot of miles being run. This whole week, bro, I was like, I got to get a tattoo. So do like 4, 5, 6 miles on the treadmill. Bro, I had to lock in. I still don't know if I even have enough points. So we'll see when we add it up at the end. Junk food and drink. Had a couple energy drinks. Had a couple cookies here and there. I also ate 40 Rice Krispie treats. There's worse things I could have had 40 of. There's probably some dude out there who smoked 40 rocks of crack. Didn't eat any vegetables. That's pretty terrible as a grown man. I have been a lot more productive though because I cut out the time wasting apps. You ever watch one of those TikToks where it's the ball escaping the circle? I watched one of those the other day. I'm like, bro, there's probably 100,000 different ways I could have used that 30 seconds of my time better. So that has allowed me to have more time for beats. I've been slacking on the videos. I've been getting nice at the beats though. Let me show you all a beat real quick. I've just been trying to make better use of my time. Like, what does watching a show really do? It doesn't serve God. It doesn't move my life forward. Doesn't really do anything for me. So, my bad. Been kind of slacking on the videos. Been making a lot of beats. TikTok edits. Do. Lastly, been doing a lot of chores. Keeping the grass looking nice. It's good to have a clean, organized living space. Funtivities. Got a lot of points from Frisbee golf. I went to the Coco Jones concert by myself. I also met Coco Jones, but I didn't know she had a man. I was going to spit game, but I just kept it P. I just told her that I appreciate how she carries herself as a lady of God. That's very refreshing to see nowadays. I gave myself a bonus point because I hit a sick putt in Frisbee golf. And I went to a micro wrestling event. I'm going to drop some videos in there, bro. It was electric. You'll hear me screaming in it.
Little foot, how? G, little foot, how? G, little foot, how? G, little foot, how? Balance. G, handspring.
Spreading joy. I probably have more points than I actually realize. It's just like I'm not trying to glaze myself and act like I'm this beam of happiness or whatever. Spend less than $100 a week, bro. I gotta be better with my money. Still have only come up with 1 bar, but I have not been arrested yet, and that's good, bro, because I would not hold up in court. I'm not calling the judge your honor. That's kind of glazing, and also there's no honor in working for the government, bro. And then if I go to jail or prison, I'm super extra cooked just because of my build, bro. I'm getting targeted in the showers. So I got to add up the points real quick to see if we made it yet this month. So let's take a look. 116 negative points. 215 positive points. So I'm 1 short. Guess what, though? We still got the rest of the day. Oh, is that people? Heads up. Ooh. Oh. Don't ask me how, but somehow I got lost. So now we're just walking through the woods. I don't know where I am right now, and this is kind of a wild goose chase. I haven't had a wild goose chase in a while, so this is pretty exciting. Wait, what does that say? Bro, how did I end up in Berlin? Okay, at this point, I'm just trying to get to my car. So there's a giant field in front of me. I'm gonna just walk through that instead. It's just straight path, but there's no path though. Grass is up to my knees, but I can't really turn back now. I'll just have to go through this, bro. How do I get through? Hey, I know where I am now. All right, we got back to the car, but my shoes are absolutely cooked, bro, and my legs are all scratched up. W Wild Goose Chase. All right, so I went with my friends to Frisbee golf, and then I played another round, but I got lost. But I'm giving myself a point for the Wild Goose Chase. That was pretty fun. Then I got Culver's on the way home. Finished this month out with negative 117, positive 217. We got 100. We completed the challenge. Let's get it. Okay, so I'm very happy with how the board has helped me this month. Been a lot more productive, a lot more active, wasting a lot less time. The thing is, this is an evolving system, because if I stop swearing, I'm not going to really lose any points anymore. So I'm going to have to find other stuff. Right now, I'm still a caterpillar, and I'm kind of figuring out how to make my cocoon or whatever. And at the end of this, I'm going to be a butterfly. I don't know, grown man being a butterfly is kind of fruity. I'm a caterpillar right now, and I'll make a cocoon. I'll come out the cocoon as a Spinosaurus. Nah, if I was a dinosaur, I'd probably be a plant eater. I'm an Ankylosaurus right now, but I'm still figuring out how to swing my tail, basically. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you get to see the progress that I make. And like I said it before, make your own board, and you can do this too. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Stay jiggy.